Yo, welcome back to another Java video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Well, kind of different, but not really. So I'm going to be doing a tier list, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I found this button here, it says random template, so I'm just going to see what it gives me. Um, I might not do the first one that comes up. It just depends on how many characters and stuff or things come up. This looks like it has quite a bit, so I'm probably not going to do this. If it's something I completely have no idea about, then I'll. Okay, actually, this seems like a good one because, yeah. Let's play presentation mode. Let's get this ready. Okay, so a spider's tier list. I don't know much about spiders. All I do know is that I hate spiders. They're disgusting. Um, and this is making me uncomfortable just looking at these. But yeah, so we have a spider's tier list. I'm just gonna do it based off how they look and my guesses. Okay, so here we have the ant mimicking spider. Um, oh yeah, this tier list is probably going to be based off of how much I don't want to see a spider. So S tier would be like the worst, and then D tier would be like, okay, that's not too bad. So here we have the ant mimicking spider. Feel like I wouldn't be able to tell if this is a spider or an ant just by looking at it. Yeah. Um, that's kind of what makes it scary though, because you'll just think that it's an ant, and then it's actually a spider, and then it's like, oh no, it's a spider. So I'm gonna put it probably on B tier just because I wouldn't realize. Actually, I'll put it on C tier because it's kind of lame. You wouldn't notice that it's a spider. But next we have the Black Widow spider. I think everyone knows this spider, and that's going straight into S tier because just look at that. That's scary, and it has like that red spot on the back. It's just, ugh. So yeah. I don't think I have to say much about that. This next one, the bolus spider. That looks disgusting, but oh yeah. So these furry, fuzzy ones are probably higher up on my tier list, I think. So this one you can't really tell is a spider though. It's kind of just looks like a fluff ball. I'll put it in A tier for now. Next, we have this. This thing is giant. That's scary. I think that's probably gonna go into S tier right away, just because of like how big it is. And if I saw that, I would, like some of these you can see, and you would be like, yeah, I might squish it or something, or get someone to squish it. But if anyone saw that, I think they just run away because that's disgusting and scary. Cellar spider. Uh, I'm guessing this one. Mm, Oh yeah, I have no idea which ones of these are like more indoors and more outdoors and stuff either. So that could have been something that could have helped me on this, but yeah. This one it looks alright. I mean, no spider is alright, so I'll just put on B tier though. It's not as basic as the ant mimicking one. Cobweb spider. It's like the one in all the video games, and that has a big butt. So I don't know. Probably probably B tier. I can't really tell how big this is. I'll put it. It's kind of similar to the cellar spider, so maybe B tier. Diving bell spider. That is so weird. Is that water on top of it? Can't really tell. I feel like that's just a bad picture, but I'll probably put it at C tier for now because that doesn't look like that scary. 8-spotted crab spider. Okay. This one. This one looks kind of cool actually. That's Yeah, so it looks very exotic. I think I'll put it a little, maybe in B tier. Put it at the top of B tier because actually no, I put it in the middle of B tier because this one it does look interesting, but I feel like I'd be less scared if it compared to some of these other ones like this thing, fishing spider. This is literally eating a fish. That's disgusting. That's going straight into S tier. That is so nasty. What? That's a giant as well. disgusting. Ooh. Okay. Flower mimicking crab spider. That's another mimicking one, but this one's way more obvious for being a spider, and this one would freak me out. So I would think I'll put on A tier. Yeah, it's pretty cool though, but again, those are just it's a spider. So, mm. Now funnel web spider. This looks like a standard spider. So since it looks kind of standard, I'll just put it at like basic C. How does it compare to these other ones? I feel like the ant mimic spider actually deserves to go down to the bottom. I'll put it on F tier actually. Yeah, so S, A, B, C, and F. Yeah, and I think these two can be there. I don't think anything else is gonna go into the F tier besides that one. Now we have the golden silk orb weaver. That sounds like a pretty cool spider, but again, I wouldn't want to see that. It's probably going over here. Um, it's very similar to the 8 spotted one, but it's got a little bit more scary colors to it. But I think the cobweb was still more scary. The grass spider. I can't tell how big that is, but it's pretty nasty. I'll put in B as well above the cellar spider. Um, I might have to move the cellar spider down later. Heteropoda David Bowie. This is a David Bowie spider. Nice. Okay. Well, I don't even think I need to tell anyone where that's to go. That goes straight up there. That's Huntsman spider. Another one just straight up there. I don't want to look at that anymore. Jumping spider. Just put these all up there. They're so bad. Ladybird spider. I was just gonna say that looks like a ladybug, ladybird, or whatever you want to call them. Um, well, it doesn't look like it, but it kind of gives those vibes, right, with the colors. But yeah, it's not as bad as those ones. Those ones are just giving me shivers. So I'll probably put it down into A tier. So still pretty bad. Um, Here we have the lynx spider. This looks like a grasshopper. And I don't like grasshoppers, but spiders are pretty bad. So I think this is gonna go into B tier, and I might put it at the top of B tier. Because look, it has like pointy, spiky parts on it, so that's pretty bad. Nursery web spider. Does that? Oh, that's its string coming out over there. Oh, these next pictures are just kind of bad. Yeah, I don't want to look at those right now, so I'm gonna go up a bit. Okay, so this one looks kind of like a B tier spider. I think I'll probably move it up a little bit higher on B tier than these ones. Actually, below that. Yeah, I think that's probably a good spot for it. It's got some. It's pretty interesting actually, seeing how like different like the shapes of a lot of these spiders are, and you can tell which ones are more similar to each other. Like the grass spider is pretty similar to this nursery web one in terms of shape, and then these two are quite similar in shape, and that's probably why I'm putting them in the same tiers. Ogre face spider. Well, I don't really see how it has an ogre face, and in reality, I probably wouldn't be able to see its face that well. But yeah, so I'm probably it walks like in a creepy way, kind of like few of the other ones. And actually in A tier, a lot of them walk like this, but this one looks like it'll belong in B tier, and I think I might put it pretty low in B tier actually. Uh, I feel like if I had a top-down view, it might have been better um to judge it, but I can't really. This is orb weavers. I swear there was another one that was orb something before this too. Where is it? Yeah, the golden silk orb weaver. What's the difference between these two? They look quite different actually. This one is not as bad as that other one, I think, but it belongs in B tier, and I'm gonna move the cellar spider down to top of C actually, because after seeing a lot of the other ones, it's not as impressive. I think I'll put this over here. That grass spider is kind of nasty, so I don't think I'll put it above that. Peacock spider. I'm not gonna lie, that spider is kind of pretty, but it's a spider. So yeah, because of how like, mm, yeah. See, I would put it in a higher tier just because it looks kind of cool, but at the same time, since it's a spider, I don't think I could put it into like S tier just because all the S tier ones are the like crazy, like disgusting ones. I think I'll put it in the same level as the ladybird spider, but I think I'd be more scared of the ladybird one. Um, yeah, I have no idea which ones are more dangerous than others, but sand spider looks quite basic, to be honest. It looks quite big, but again, you can't really tell with these pictures. Let's put it at the top of C. Again, if that is like a really big one, it would probably go straight up to A because I think the size for the spiders is pretty important. Scorpion spider is pretty similar. Um, it's a little scarier because it's red. So yeah, spiny orb weaver. That is actually really interesting. I never knew that spiders could look so different from each other. By um, yeah, I think that goes into A. I think the very like unique looking ones all belong in A because I would be terrified of them if I saw them in real life. But on the pictures, they look cool. I never thought I'd say that spiders look cool until today. But yeah, spitting spider. That's I don't even know. It's probably same level as like these ones over here. It looks quite similar. Yeah, it looks very similar to the cellar spider actually, but it's just two big circle ports instead of like one big one. So yeah, I'll put it here. Um, I hope it doesn't spit on me. Tarantulas are straight up to S tier. Um, I think I'd put it probably right above the black widow spider. I think a lot of these other ones are more scary. And this fishing spider should be way up there because that thing looks terrifying. I think I'd put a um yeah, right below the David Bowie one. Trapdoor spider. Again, this goes quite high up. I think I'll put in A tier, maybe at the top of A tier. Triangular spider. This looks like a crab. You can't. I wouldn't be able to tell that this is a spider, but well, now I know that it is one, and it's quite nasty. But yeah, I'll put it right below the flower mimic. Yeah, see, literally next to the crab spider. I don't know why this one's not called a crab spider. Velvet spider. I feel like I've seen pictures of this one before. Goes into A tier, I think. Quite. Where do I put it? I'll put it here, I think. Also, just jumping spiders, I'm gonna move it down because they look very small. So I think I might put it down to the bottom of A tier, actually. Because if that was bigger, then it would be higher up. But I can't put that high. And this one, I might move a little bit long here. Yeah, actually, even more. Yeah, I'll put it here. I have to put it all the way here because that's pretty bad. And the wall spider, this looks really big and scary, so I think I'll go down up here with the brown recluse. That's yeah. Um, now I don't know who thought it was a good idea to take a picture of the spider on their arm. I don't know what kind of psychopath would do that, but um, that's I didn't want to see a picture of a spider on some dude's arm, please. No. Oh, oh, just going. Yeah. It's so hard to tell where to put these with like so many of them looking so similar. And that one has a very scary face. That looks more like an ogre face one than the other ogre face one. Where is the ogre face one? Yeah, they have a quite similar face. But this one has a scarier body So I'll go up till probably actually it belongs next to the jumping spiders. Any left? No. Well, there you go. That is my spiders tier list. Now you know that the huntsman spider is not the spider I would put at the top. Actually, I think that David Bowie deserves the top spot. Now I'll just do some finishing touches and move around some of these to where I think they belong. These two are quite similar. Actually, all three of these are quite similar, but this one just fishing spider is terrible. Um, yeah, I think that's probably where I would put it. With the fishing spider as the scariest, most terrible spider on this list, and then the ant mimicking spider at the worst. Yeah, of course, if I saw any of these, I'd probably scream and just run away. But yeah. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments, and um, also let me know if there's any other tier lists you want to see me do. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.